Everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Your boy Lance here for a brand new anime in the fall 2025 anime season. It is a Wild Last Boss Appears. This is actually episode two. I already watched episode one just to see if I would even vibe with the show. I vibe with the show enough to at least put this on cam. And a couple of y'all asked me in another post that I made to give this a shot, and I was like, "This is interesting enough to give this an on cam shot for at least a couple episodes." If I continue it past a couple episodes on cam, it's once again, I hate to do this song and dance every new show, but you gotta let me know you want me to continue this on cam. Because if not, and the views aren't great, that's the name of the game. I'll watch this off my own time just fine. But yeah, just let me know. But yeah, let's see what episode two gives us after that pretty good episode one. Tenderloin. Good food. Vitality remains. So your HP goes up. Yeah, buffs max HP. 30% chance. Well, she's also maxed out. Game's drop rate? I'm familiar with drop rates. It sucks. No, give it to Deanna. I mean, I guess even if you're maxed out level-wise, you can always get your HP up more. Jerky, nice. Very good assistant. And she's cute. So yeah, that OP was fire. Obviously, it's not going to be on this reaction because of music copyright issues. But yeah, that was a fire opening. I also wanted to mention from episode one, I really liked... Oh, great care, you say. What? Yeah, in-game lore. That's what I wanted to say, was I love how... that the creators, like, do the world and lore around the players. I think that's a cool idea. It's very much D&D like, and I love me some D&D. But that's just a good idea. And that they made can never live in peace. Ooh, I like that shot there. False memories. Damn, she's scary. Yeah. Rarely. Meaning it can. Okay, I'm really fucking with this main character, dude. Her poses. But yeah, I think it's so cool that the lore revolves around a golem. Around the characters. No incentive yet. That buff. Standards of combat have declined. They're not as strong as the old generation. A 100. Just 120. It's interesting if that's... Oh, the prey and predator, okay. Well, not a game anymore. It's once again though, it's like what I said earlier about the devs building lore around the gameplay, but if the game continues without the devs, it turns into a regular world again, right? And this is what this world is a game is a world without game devs anymore. Are you gonna Oh my god. I mean, you can't tell them your real name, though. Nina watched too much JoJo. She just I just figured that out. She did rearrange the letters. Multipass. Nina's got one. Yeah, she got it. She's cute. I say that a lot, but she is. No way, they're not fake at all. Yeah, the elf. Okay, I thought that Megares was the elf. Thank you for not being a generic isekai town. Thank you. I just had this thought, but she seems like a evolved version of Ainz. And when I say evolved, more like she didn't have like an overwhelming strong force like Ainz had when Ainz became Ainz, right? So he and Tashi just became and just ran with it. But she doesn't have to lie. But I like how we can see her thought process a lot. $18. Wait. I was 18. No, that's 180,000. SP is 0. It looks like its level is a 500, I think. Yeah, that's level. I think 500. Strength, nice. Dexterity is pretty low. Vitality is really high, 3,400. Intelligence is pretty good. Agility is great. I'm assuming M and D is mind, maybe. And LUK is always going to be luck. I mean, that seems impressive. I don't know the bases, right? HP seems a lot. That's gotta be odd. Was Lufas really evil? Damn. Damn. So the heroes fell out of faith. But it's knowledge. It's knowledge. But it's been 200 years, right? 200 years will change things. That's true. That's what I was trying to say. Mm-hmm. Because she wasn't human. I mean, this is all a big plot by her and the heroes. Areas safe for humanity are shrinking. So the world is on a chance to go into ruin. And humanity's worse off than what it was. Even though. Yes, my dude. Yeah, the Devil King's still gonna be a threat. Yeah, that's the one thing that surprises me. Well, it shouldn't have surprised me, though. Yeah, this is no longer a game. And you're part of this world. And we still technically don't have an answer if you can go back. Because he pretty much was like, oh, I'll figure it out later. I get it, that could be just a wipe away because they want to think about it, but... Well, it feels like Ares is attacking now, so... Earthquake. Girl, you're not sly. You're not sly at all, girl. Yeah, but say that's no earthquake. Well, it's an earthquake, but Ares is probably attacking. Yep. Well, there you go. I was right. Okay. Too slow. We're gonna fly. Or not. I keep forgetting she can use this alchemized thing. That's cool. So what happened to make Ares turn into this? Why? Oh. They don't belong to you, but they belong to her. They belong to Lufas. It'd be interesting to see maybe this was an actual real world that we just messed with. Yeah, that's the end of the episode. It's got to be. Yeah. Okay. She is the extra fucking JoJo character, Nina is. She was scared though because she can implant false memories and mind shit, which is always an OP power. Luckily, she's cute. Her voice sounds familiar. I gotta look that up later. This is definitely your Worm ED song. So this ED looks like she's in our world. Oh, there's the game. But yeah, so the memory thing that he keeps getting, I think, are from obviously. I don't know if it's obvious, but it feels like it's from Lufus, his character. If this world is real, then the character he made is real and had their own memories, not just the ones that he had when he played or the lore he made. I think this episode did a good job of making him realize more and more, though, this is a world. And I'm actually here in it. Now, he still hand waved the whole idea of going back, but most stories do that. I do hope that eventually he does look for a way, because and then turn the TV off. It's nice. That was a good episode too. But like I said, it was there to establish, um, A, more world stuff, and B, like I said, he's realizing this is a world. Like he just said, I knew humanity was in dire straits because summoning heroes, but I didn't know that humanity's vestiges and lands are being shrunk that badly. Humanity's on its last legs, on its, you know, on the precipice of defeat, like she said. Um, we still have the Devil King to summon, but it feels like the goal right now is the 12 Guardians, right? Got to get through them versus Ares. Super curious if Megra's there, the Elf King is going to be a former player or not. I I was gonna say yes, it feels like it because of the monorail, but if it's not, that would make sense too because he's getting these memories of Lufus, of her past, so to speak, and so the Megra's King could just be a character that continued on without the player involved. Like, exactly, that makes sense to me. So I can see either way right now. I think I like the idea of it being a player, but I think I like the idea more of it being just a character that evolved from the player into its own person. And then it would give our boy an idea of, oh shit, these are the memories I'm getting from Lufus. Maybe. Once again, I'm just cooking, I'm theorizing. I have no idea about the source material. Zero. I didn't even hear about the series until the anime trailers came out for it and stuff. So um Nina is scary. I'm gonna keep calling her Lufas. I'm not calling her Sufalu because it's just a weird thing. Um Ares keeps attacking. Really cool that the city is a water golem. I hope we get to see it. I'm assuming we're getting to see it next episode. Um, and also interesting that the history is view of Lufus there has changed, right? At least some people have. Um, because the humanity is at least is slowly and slowly getting fucked more, right? So it would make sense that, oh well, we weren't almost dead under Lufus's care, right? But stuff happens. I mean, they also technically changed it. I mean, he coordinated the whole last fight with him and the heroes because it was epic, right? Um, but yeah, the whole history view of you changed 200 years. Time does change things a lot, and it did here. And I'm glad they kind of covered that because it's true. Time does change. History gets re-examined, so to speak, in a different light for a lot of people. So it makes sense here. And plus, you're always good to have the simps who are like, maybe she wasn't, or the contrarians, maybe she wasn't so bad at all, right? We know for the most part what the whole backstory esque is, but I also think it's gonna be cool that we're gonna get bits and pieces of it more because of these memories he keeps getting until he's won. And I do like the whole we thing. That's such a cool idea still. Keep calling themselves we and we and we and all that. But yeah, a very good uh second episode. At least in terms of a second episode, I think it did a really good job of world building. You kind of lured us in with the really cool action shit in the first episode. You hit us with the world in the second episode. You're going to give us more action in the third episode with more world. That's how you do it, baby. 3 episodes, right? Once again, though, if you want me to continue this on cam, past 3 episodes, you got to let me know down below. Once again, I hate to say it, but if it doesn't get views, right, it's like I can't separate time in my schedule to be like, sit down, record, edit, get it out, boom, 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 right? Especially because I don't want to do as many shows as I did last season because winter is coming and it's going to be packed. And I kind of don't want to burn out. So I'm more than happy to make this a show I watch off stream or during a workout at the gym, something like that. But if you guys want me to do it, you got to let me know down below. There's not a view goal or anything. It's just a vibe, right? After a few episodes, I kind of get the general vibe of what's going to be popular and what's not. But we'll see. But yeah, let me know if you're particular what you thought about this episode down below. Let me know what you think about the series. Have you been reading it? Has it been a good read? Just don't spoiler. And you can let me know about, if it's a manga, if it's a light novel, how many volumes it has out, yada yada yada, and all that good jazz. Just don't spoil, right? If you have to spoiler tag for people. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, and I will talk to you soon for another show. Peace.